Hello, today I'm going to be making some gypsy boho earrings using some chain. Now this chain is a lot thicker than I used in my last DIY, as you can see, with bigger chain links. So you're going to need some of this chain. And I got this chain at Hobby Lobby. It's from Metal Gallery and it runs between $11.99, $12 or so dollars, but I got a coupon. You can get this chain anywhere, but like I said, I got this at Hobby Lobby. Now, you're going to need your jewelry working tools. Not so much your cutter because it's hard to cut through that. It's thick chain, so I use my flat nose and chain nose pliers to kind of twist and pry it open. So you will need all your tools though, and a thinner chain. Okay, and some jump rings. These are 6mm jump rings. Now, you could also use thicker jump rings if you like. These are a little harder to open and close, but they're assorted sizes. Also, an earring fish hook. This is the kind I got, but you can use any kind you want. Now, I'm going to show you how to make these, and they're going to be a little different, but you're going to need some beads. So this is an assortment. And we are ready to begin. So let's get started. Okay, now I already cut the top pieces. So they're between 3 and 4 inches. Now you can cut them longer if you like. It depends on the option that you want for your look. But I cut them about 3 to 4 inches. Once you do that, now you're going to get the smaller, thinner chain and determine where you want to put that. Now I put this on the 4th link up. So basically I left 3 chain links below that link. So I just needed a small piece, so take your cutting tool and go ahead and snip off the excess. Just a small piece is all I need. Now keep in mind I will be having jump rings on either side of that, so it will increase the length a little bit. And decide where you want to put that. Now like I said, I'm going to put it on the 4th chain link going down. Now I'm going to get my other one and cut it because I like to do all my cutting and everything at the same time so that the pair looks the same and nothing is off, because it's a set and they have to look as identical as possible. Okay, so now that you got those 2 little pieces of chain cut, make sure they're the same size. It is like, I figured I cut it about 1/2 inch. Now I'm going to get some jump rings and I'm going to attach the small chain to my bigger top chain. So get your round nose pliers, get your chain, put it through your jump ring, and then now count. So I'm going to leave a few below my chain. So I'm going to go to the 4th chain link up from the bottom. Now it may vary for you if you're going to do this depending on how long you want your top chain, but always keep mindful of how long you want your earring to be. Okay, so I've gone and attached that, and there should be 3 chain links below that chain. So that's what it looks like. Okay, the 3 chain links are below where I attached it. So now we're going to do the other one the same exact way. See how it is? Now that's finished, and we'll go into the next one. There it is. For time's sake, I've gone and done that. So be sure that you keep them centered and that you have them on the same links. Now we're going to get our wire. I picked the 15 gauge, but if you have smaller beads, you can pick a thinner one. And you're going to need 2 rows for each earring, but I'm going to work on the first one now. So I'm going to get my cutting tools and I'm cutting a piece of wire, figure about 4 or 5 inches. You don't need it too long, but better longer than shorter. And you're going to see just about how long you're going to want that. And you're going to put that on the second to last chain link when you do attach it. You're going to leave one chain link free for the second row. So take your round nose pliers and go ahead and make a small loop at the end of the wire. See? Small, tiny loop. Not sure if you can see it, but now what we have to do is, let's see how we would like it, and we're going to go put our beads. Now I went already and put my beads on there. I put some turquoise beads and some separator and some little round silver beads. It wouldn't be gypsy boho if I didn't use turquoise. Okay, so see how I did that? Now I don't have too many on there because you don't want it too wide. So now I have to go ahead and take my cutter tools and cut the other side, the excess wire, because I'm going to take my round nose pliers and make another loop on the other side, and I'm going to make it the same size as I did on the other end so they hang evenly. So there I went ahead and did it, and I'm going to hook it again on the second to last chain link, leaving one more chain link below for the second row. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that row for the other earring. I'm going to take my wire, take my round nose, make a loop. That's my cat. He decided he wanted to come and meow. It's hard to do a voiceover when your cat's around. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your jump ring and attach one side to the second to last row. You should have one chain link underneath that's free for your second row of beads. And once you attach that, now you attach the other side, see? And it should look like that. Now I have to go attach the other one. And there I've gone and done it. And that's what it should look like when you're all done with those two. Just like that. And you've got to, now's the time to take a look at it and make sure everything matches up and they're even. So once you're satisfied with the way everything looks, and you can bend the wire a little with the bottom beads to give it a little more rounded look. Okay, and now I went ahead and attached the second row. So I also added a little tiny starfish up top. There you go. And that's what it's going to look like. But don't worry, I'm going to do the second one with you. I also hooked a cowrie shell sort of in the middle while I was threading my beads through the wire, and I hooked those to the last chain link. So let's go and start doing the next earring so you can see me do it. Okay, so once you've got your top piece cut, your little chain in your first row done, you're going to take a piece of wire, make a loop, and start picking out your beads. Now I picked these copper looking beads. They're sort of teardrop, and in between I'm going to put those little round metal balls. They have like little roses on them. You can't really tell through this video. So I really like this. One side's like a copper and the other side's like a shiny copper. It's like glass beads. But one side's a little flat, so you could use either side. That's what I like. It's two-sided. So I'm going to go and thread it. And don't forget your cowrie shell. Okay, you're going to keep in mind how many you want, and you want that cowrie shell to sit in the middle. And I added about 4 jump rings to the cowrie shell. That's how I attached it. I put one big jump ring through the cowrie shell, then another one, and then another one, so that the front piece of the cowrie shell was showing. So once you did all that, you made the loop on the other end and both loops are done and everything's finished, you're going to take your round nose and your chain nose pliers, get your jump ring, open it, and now we're going to attach it to the last chain link below the first row of beads. So let's put that through the loop you made. Once you got the jump ring through there, now find the very last chain link and attach it. Now we're going to do the other side. Put the jump ring through your beaded loop and then put it through the last chain link. Now, like I said, you don't have to do that. You could also space it wider and maybe leave 3 chain links between each row. That's up to you. That's an option. This is the way I did it. I put it on the last chain link and the second row was on the higher one. Now we're going to attach the little starfish charm. Remember, this is Gypsy Boho Beach earrings, so you want that beachiness with the cowrie shell and the little starfish. I got this little kit. It came with the starfish and it came with the turquoise beads and it also came with the cowrie shell, and I got that from Panda Hall. You can get that off of Amazon. If I find the link, I'll insert it below in the description box. If not, you can just search Panda Hall for it. So I used a head pin and I put it through the starfish. I trimmed the excess and then with my round nose pliers I made a loop. I got my jump rings and now I'm attaching it with my chain nose and round nose pliers to the very top center point. And again, that's exactly where you're going to hook your fish hook for your earring. So once that's all attached and secure, and you look at it and you're certain it's in the center and you're happy with it, now right where we attach that, there should be room to put your earring fish hook through. Now don't put your earring fish hook through the jump ring that you attach the starfish or a bead or whatever you choose. Do it through the chain link because there should be enough room. So I'm getting my fish hook with my round nose pliers and I'm attaching it. Okay, that's finished. Now I went and attached it. So that earring's done. Now my set is complete and I'm going to show you what the final result is. Here they are. Do you like it? Those are Gypsy Boho Beach earrings. And again, you can make them as long as you'd like. I like this length. See how it fits? And you might want to adjust the bend in the wires so they're more curved. And that's what I used. It's good to use turquoise in your boho Gypsy Beach ones. And that's what it looks like when the set's on. It should hang that low. That's why I didn't cut the chain on the top too long. And I didn't make it too short because I wanted it about that length. So always be mindful of the length that you want. So there it is. I hope you like this easy DIY. And please like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and click that bell for future notifications. Thank you for watching.